they say things like this, then okay, fine. Hang on. You want to protect and give subsidies and things to the oil company? Let me see who's contributed money to you. Oh, you're out. That when we don't hold them accountable to where their influence comes from to make their decisions, I don't care what party it is. Well, I mean, then it's not true, and we're being run by massive corporations, run by greed, and that's where there's a problem, and that's what created Trump.
Taxes. That because he's under audit, but he can't do that, even though you can. And
Sean,
he's not.
you and I created Trump too, just as much, because we allowed this. Like it or not, we allowed this shit to persist, and not to question even our leaders that are taking things. We got to fix all that shit across the board, and that's where, getting back to it, I hope Abby and her generation are listening. We talked about it over dinner last night. I'm like, babe. So she's a Girl Scout, and aren't you an Eagle Scout, Sean?
I got the star.
Okay,
you're Star Life Eagle.
We do a Girl Scout badge.
I know you do, and my wife loves you for that, by the way. She thinks you're wonderful. Abby is on the brink of making her Gold Star, which is the version of Eagle Scout for Girl Scout, and she just can't decide what she wants to do. But Abby is a massive environmentalist, loves that I drive an electric car, and it has to be a sustainable project. Mm-hmm. And I said, one of the cool things about the city where I live is they wanted to be the tree capital of North Dallas. That, in fact, you go on the website, it says the tree capital of North Dallas. And you drive along here when you guys go home, just look how many natural tree areas they've left. And I said, here's what you do. You need something sustainable, go to them. And every year they do a tree drive. We can buy trees for very cheap. You get them to donate so many. You get them to donate an acre of land, and you create that. And I don't know if you've read the scientific reports. It says for every acre of land, you actually are contributing this to the saving of the planet.
Like YouTube just recently did plant 20 million trees.
Yes. Yeah. And so she's considering that if more of those kids take these projects that will get them the awards that they need and contribute to this, that's how you change the world.
Yeah.
And I hope not just my kid, I hope all these kids are listening and they say, we got to take it on, because this fighting of pointing fingers at each other isn't going to work. This fighting and telling you you're not okay because I don't agree with you, that ain't going to work. I don't care whether that be conservative, liberal, gay, straight. I don't care. Quit pointing fingers and say, what about me? And so I challenged her last night. I'm like, get out there and go change the fucking world.
Yeah.
So maybe OKBoomer teaches them, I'm tired of what's here, and I'm going to change it.
I agree.
That sounds like a good end to this one.
All right. You know what? That's 6 episodes of deep, heady talk for a week. God almighty. We actually did good work this week.
We had a baby. We talked about...
it looks just like you.
Oh my gosh. So rude.
All right. You guys have a good one.
His father.
We'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.